Good afternoon, students. Welcome to our Vidyabhushan English Primary School, the Isar East Online Studies, Standard 3. Myself, Mrs. Ankita Kathore. Today our subject is Maths and we are going to learn our next lesson, Symmetry. Take a triangular piece of paper as shown along a side. Fold it along the dotted line. Does one part of the triangular piece of paper fall exactly on the other? See children, when we fold this triangular piece of paper along with the line given, we get two equal parts. It means that when we fold it, then the first part is fall exactly on the other. If we are taking this triangular piece of paper and again we fold it along the dotted line, does one part of the triangular piece of paper fall exactly on the other? No. One part is smaller and one part is bigger. So, the first part is not falls exactly on the other. It means the first figure what I have shown before is the symmetrical and this one is not symmetrical, we can say. If the two parts of a figure made by a line fall exactly on one another, then the figure is said to be symmetrical about that line. And if the two parts do not fall exactly on one another, then the figure is not symmetrical about that line. Now children, we have some of the following figures are symmetrical about the given dotted line and some are not. Observe them carefully. Now here some figures are given. From this figure, if you observe them carefully, some are symmetrical and some are not symmetrical about the given dotted line. Now you can see in the first picture, the dotted line is given. So if we fold this, then the first part is exactly falls on the other part. So this figure is called symmetrical figure. And if we take second figure along the dotted line, if we fold this, then the first part is smaller than the other one. So the one part is not falls exactly on the other part. So this is not symmetrical figure. Third one, again children, observe carefully. Along the dotted line, if we observe it, the first part exactly falls on the other. So this is symmetrical figure. And same figure we are taking again, but the dotted line is given horizontally. And if we fold it horizontally, then the first part is not fall on exactly on the second part. So this figure is not symmetrical. Some of more figures are given. So if we observe it carefully, we can easily identify these figures are symmetrical or not. Not symmetrical, not symmetrical, symmetrical, and again not symmetrical. When we observe it, we can say exactly which figures are symmetrical and not symmetrical. Some more alphabets we are taking here. Some different shapes are there. So in the first figure there is a circle, and if we have a dotted line on the circle and we fold it, then the first part is exactly falls on the other. So this is symmetrical figure. Again A, when we fold along the dotted line, again this figure is symmetrical. The third one is not symmetrical because the two parts are different. Again, the fourth one is symmetrical and the last one is not symmetrical. This way, children, you can also easily identify which figures are symmetrical and which figures are not symmetrical. Now determine whether the figures given below are symmetrical about any line or not. Put a tick below the picture if it is symmetrical and a cross if it is not. Now some pictures are given and you have to identify them. If the given figure is symmetrical, then put the right mark over there, and if the picture is not symmetrical, then put the cross mark over there. Now if we are taking first figure and if we divide it along the dotted line, then it is symmetrical, so put a right mark over there. Next figure, if we take a dotted line, then it is not symmetrical, so put the cross over there. And if we are taking third figure and if we are folding them three different ways, then also this figure is symmetrical. Next is not symmetrical. Next figure is again, if we are folding this figure two ways, then also this figure is symmetrical. And the last figure, again, if we fold it two ways, then also this figure is symmetrical. For each of the figures below, draw a line along which you would fold the figure to show that it is symmetrical. Now you have to draw, children, here a line to show the figure is symmetrical. Here you have to draw the dotted line. Now in this picture, if we draw a line horizontally, then this figure is not symmetrical. But if we draw the line vertically this way, then it is symmetrical figure. In the next picture, four way you can draw the lines, and the line, according to the line, this figure is symmetrical. Again in this picture also, children, if we draw a line like this, then this figure is also symmetrical. And in this picture, if we draw the line this way, then this figure is also symmetrical. This way you have to draw the lines according to the given figures and to show that it is symmetrical. Now in each of the symmetrical figures given below, color the two symmetrical parts in the different colors. Now here, children, you have to color the symmetrical figures, two different parts in different colors. Now if we are taking first figure and if we divide like this, then we get two parts, first and second. In this you have to color them in different colors. Again in this figure you have to make two parts again and give two different colors over there. Again in this picture also you can draw a symmetrical line, children, and in this also you can fill the two different colors. Again in this picture also you can draw horizontal and vertical, both the lines. I am drawing vertically, so here we get two equal parts and you have to color them in two different colors. This way, children, you have to color the two symmetrical parts in different colors. Now close figures and open figures. We can easily identify these closed figures and open figures by their names and by their structure. Now in these pictures, see the first picture, the gate is closed, so that's why it is a closed figure. And in the second picture the gate is open, so the second picture is open figure. Now some examples, some closed figures and some open figures are given here. See, the closed figures are closed in each side, and some open figures are given here. The figures are open by one side. It is easily to identify the closed figures and identify them easily. Can we join points A and B with a line that does not touch the given figure? Can we join the lines? No. A to B. You have to draw the line to join A to B, but you don't have to touch the given figure. But if we join the dots A and B, then the line touch to the given figure, so we cannot draw the line. Can we join points B and C in the same way? B and C also we can join, but again the line is touched to the given figure, so we cannot draw the lines in between these 2 points. In the second picture, can we join points P and F with a line that does not touch the given figures? See, if we can join P and F, then also this line is touched to the given figure. Can we join P and M in the same way? No, again the line is touched to the given figure. In the second part, find the open and closed figures from those given below. Now here children, you can find the open figure and closed figure. The first figure is given, it is open figure, and the second figure is closed figure, and the next figure is open figure, again the next figure is closed figure, and the last figure is also open. You can easily identify by their structure. Some figures are open and some figures are closed. This way children, you have to find the open figures and closed figures. Thank you.